Greetings from the Detroit Metropolitan Airport. Today is Friday, April 28th, 2023. It is 11:35 a.m. Eastern Time. This is my second time at the Detroit Airport. The first time was a quick layover coming back from Seattle to Cleveland. And I believe I was in the A concourse then. I just flew from Cleveland to Detroit on Delta, and my gate was gate B7 that we exited from. But I have to go to gate A2 in order to make my connection. So let's try to take a look at this nice map that they have here. It says you are here, B7, so we're gonna go this way, which would be to the left. And if you go there, I think we're going to take the escalator down here, and there's going to be a tunnel that takes us out, and then that'll bring us to the really long A concourse. That's what I remember from the A concourse in the past, that it was super long. But there's supposed to be a tram if you go up, take like another escalator here, you can take a tram. I think that's what that dashed line is that goes most of the way, and then that should get us close to gate A2. But let's physically walk it so we can see how it looks. Yeah, I think when it comes to Detroit, Delta tends to book pretty tight connections. So if you are savvy with where you're going in the airport, that always helps. And of course, always look at the signage that's above you. Like right here, the arrow's pointing to Concourse A and C. I'll try to look at some of the restaurants like Papa Joe's Gourmet Market. You've got a market on the left. And then you've got a Chili's right here. And then up ahead to our left, you have a Potbelly sandwich shop. Alright, so let's see here. If you want to go to Concourse C, it's in the same area, just like cut in half. So gates C1 and C7 are down below, gates C8 through 43 are over there, but Concourse A is to the right. And then when it points this direction, you have no choice but to take the escalator, right? So they're not trying to confuse you. So over there you can see across the way, that would be Concourse A that we're going to be headed to, except there's going to be like a tunnel underground. So we'll see how this tunnel looks. In my head, it's going to remind me of the Salt Lake City tunnel. Yeah, it seems very reminiscent of that. There's also like a light show of some kind, I think. I don't know. It's just green and red consistently going back and forth. Stopping to take a picture for a second. I feel like the entire tunnel would normally be lit up, but right now some of the panels are probably not functioning. I don't know, it's kind of weird, right? Trying to decide if I'd rather have the lit up flashing tunnel like this or just normal lights with artwork on the side. I guess it's enough to offer you a distraction. They estimate that it's a 4-minute walk in the tunnel. So now we can take the escalators upward. Oh, pardon our noise, and enhancements to the tunnel are underway. So I don't know what enhancements, because I don't necessarily see anything. We snap a quick picture of the escalators. I snap pictures occasionally for social media promotion or maybe to use it as the thumbnail to the video. But Concourse A is just really, really long. One really, really long concourse. Got a little signage dedicated to the history. Oh, see, and there's the tram I was referring to. So that'll shuttle you back and forth. So gates A1 through 36 are that way. A40 through 78 are this way. And then if you want to catch it, you should be able to take, I think, the escalator right here. Yeah. So signage indicates escalator to express tram. This one's probably going to go that way. So yeah, if I would have gotten up here a second or two sooner, I could have caught that. That's alright, we'll just wait for the next one. I think what I want to do is demonstrate taking the tram to gate A2, and then after that, maybe I'll come and, if I have enough time before my plane leaves, I'll come back and explore a little bit of Concourse A. Alright, so I guess follow the signage, because they're probably going to be rotating, which makes sense. So up here, it says, please board this tram for gates A1 through A28, and the arrows are pointing that it's going to be going that way. So initially when we were starting that video, we came down those, or up those escalators, we saw the tram on this side going this way. So I think it initially will go all the way toward those gates, and then it reverses. And then the other one's kind of doing the opposite thing. So that's why you should pay attention to what the current direction is. Alright, so you can see it's arriving now. I don't know how many stations they have.
Doors are about to close. Please hold the handrail in preparation for departure. Please move to the center of the vehicle and stay away from the doors. We will soon arrive at the South Station, serving gates A1 through A28. This is the South Station. Exit now for gates A1 through A28.
Okay, so when you get off, they've got one escalator set that goes to gates A17 through 29, and then the other set from A1 to A15. So you can kind of guess that A15 to A17 is basically where the station is. And then you still have to do a little bit of walking to get to your gate, but that saves you some time. If you decide not to take the tram, they do have people movers throughout the walking section, so you don't have to completely walk it yourself. You can kind of get a little speed boost. So let's at least finish the portion of the video that shows me getting to gate A2, and then I'll see whether I feel I have time to cover anything else.
Passenger just came in from Columbus flight 5653 at 8 a.m. Alpha 23. Mr. David Murphy. Once again, David Murphy. If you are here in the terminal, please return to gate 8 as an Alpha 23. You left behind your assistance device. Once again, Mr. David Murphy. Coming from Columbus, you're gate A23. You left behind your assistance device.
We got a shed bar over here. CNBC Smart Shop. Gourmet Deli across the way. Palazzo's Gelato at Eastern Market Shop. And then this is close to gate A2. First you've got to crave Robata Grill and Bar. Okay, so A2 is tucked away all the way in the corner there. Well, it's gate A2 and A4 is kind of in that direction. Well, unfortunately my plane is going to be boarding soon, so I can't do a tour of the rest of the airport, but hopefully this video is helpful if you're trying to quickly navigate and figure out where the tunnel and trams are in the Detroit airport. If you like the video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.